Okay, this is just a quick rant video. It's not a rant against anybody in particular except car manufacturers. A friend of mine sent me this, and let me just unwrap it, and let's show you what it is. The reason it's in all this bubble wrap is part of the rant. This came, let me take the bubble wrap away. This came from his car, and it's the central tail light assembly from his car. Now, you look at this and you think, oh, right, okay, yep, great, that's a tail light. And what do you get? You get a piece of plastic like this. You know, it's I can't quite remember where it fits. I think it might be in the rear windscreen. And you get a PCB with a strip of LEDs on it. Now, he asked me to test this because he couldn't get it to work. There was a problem, it wasn't lighting up. So I said, yeah, sure, send it up to me, and he did. So what I did was, before I did anything to it, I thought, right, okay, let's check it works. And I just stuck in a pair of wires into the pins, like so. I turned the power supply up to 12 volts. And I looked at which way round the diodes were, and brown is negative and black and yellow is positive. Okay, so let's go and put that one there. Now this wire isn't particularly thick. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the two bits that I used earlier, which are significantly thicker. As I say, I tested this, and then when I messaged him later on in the day, or earlier in the day today, and said, well, you know, the good news is it's working. The bad news is I didn't fix anything because it wasn't broken. He was quite amazed. So there we go. That's what you've got. You've got a strip of LEDs that glow red at the back of your car. And yeah, 12 volts, they don't draw much current. The rant part of it is the car manufacturer in question wants £150 for this unit. £150. Now, what is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 LEDs, a diode, 24 resistors, one for each LED, a bit of circuit board, a wire and a plug. Now, if you see my other videos where I build kits up, the last video I did was building this. On that there are 10 LEDs, 2 chips, 12 resistors, variable resistor capacitor. That cost me less than £2. They want £150 for that. Now, you can buy these LEDs very cheaply on their own. You don't need to spend a fortune. You know, maybe they say, oh, well, we buy these from a quality factory. Yes, maybe you do, but they don't cost £150. Now, I know you've got to make money, but that is, you know, that is ripping off the motorist. I will have to ask him what car he's got. I didn't ask him the manufacturer's name. You know, I haven't seen him in a while. We've just talked via Messenger. But as you see, that lights up. The wires, I can jiggle them around so it's not a break in the wire. It's not meant to be flex, but it does. You know, I can move this bit of cable. Let's just give it a good... So there's no break here. There's no break at the pins. Yeah. There you go. What can I say? That is sorry, whichever manufacturer you are ripping off the motorist. This is just a joke, and hence the reason for all the bubble wrap. You don't put a £150 LED strip in the post with no protection. If they'd have charged £30, they would have been making money. They'd have been making at least double what it would cost to produce. £150, that is just a rip-off. I'm sorry, but there is no other word for it. So there we go. Rant over. Car manufacturers, stop trying to rip us off. I could probably build that if I got a piece of circuit board and drilled it and printed it, and it would still cost me less than £20 to make at home by myself.